What is life? What is life? You've heard this in two contexts. One is when someone is saying, "Oh, what is life?" And he was a good man, oh, and he loved people. He was kind. He was generous. Life no be anything. Life no be anything. Or you've heard it in life na bicycle, life na roller coaster, or all of this life na carousel. Just many things around all these metaphors that they use to qualify what life is. And honestly, what you consider life to be, or the definition or the metaphor that you associate with life, goes a very long way to telling us how you run your life. In Purpose Driven Life, he said that if you consider life to be a party, you prioritize dancing and having fun. If you consider life to be a carousel, you know that sometimes you're up and other times you're down. If you consider life a game of cards, then you like to go with your bag of tricks. But the way that you define life many times has a long way. Tells us and things tells us a lot. And the thing is that many times these definitions are subconscious, so the average person doesn't know what he or she associates life with. And that is not such a good place to be in. And I was thinking of my life and what I wanted to associate life with. And it doesn't mean that I'm 100% there, or like this definition is really 100% me, but it's something that I'm striving for. It's something that at the end of my life, I want to know that this is what I define life as, and this is what my life turned out to be. And I'll define life as a steward's pilgrimage, a steward's pilgrimage. And that is in twofold. A steward is a person that has been entrusted with something. I've been entrusted with life. I've been entrusted with my family. I've been entrusted with my friends, with my personality, with my characters. All of these things has been entrusted into me by God. And then I'm a pilgrim. That means this world is not my home, and I've been sent here as a light bearer. I've been sent here as a helping hand, and all of those things. And this is what my life. This is what I want my life to be defined by. And that doesn't sound very fun, but I consider it fun because on a journey like traveling, you see different things, you unravel, you meet different people, you laugh, you joke, you smile, you cry, you mourn, but all of them brings you this experience that you ultimately cherish and desire, and hold dear. And so in moments when I feel like, oh, that definition is very serious, I say, oh yes, life should be serious. I shouldn't be joking with my life because it's something it could have been with anybody. It could have been anywhere else, but God chose that it should be with me, and then I should hold it well. I should. But I want you to think of the metaphor or how you primarily define life, because that will mean what you're doing. And our definition sometimes are subconscious, that we work with things that we don't know. And I just want us to take a time or take time out to actually understand what we call life and what we want to do with our lives. I see my life in twofold. One is being dedicated to God, building a relationship with Him, obeying Him, trusting Him, loving Him, and all of that. And then I see my life to humanity as an ambassador, somebody that God has sent to be a light bearer, somebody that at different times is going to be a helping hand, it's going to be a listening ear, it's going to be a seeing hand, it's going to be a clapping hand, it's going to be a cheerer, and all of that, a supporter, a help, and all of that. And so at different points, I know what to be in different places with different relationships. And understanding that is just it's just soothing because I know what I'm doing. I I know what I'm doing sounds like I have everything figured out. Far from it. Far from it. When I say I know what I'm doing, I don't mean that I have all of the parameters in my control or in the things I understand. It's just that I'm getting there. I'm moving and I'm becoming. And at different stages, it's going to be different things. But it's not just going to be because I don't have a sense of who I am. I want you to figure out what you consider life. I want you to define, if that's not what you want, you can define what you want it to be and start living like it. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Yes, subscribe. See you on my next one. Bye.